place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Youngsters Anthony Towns and Chang are in the post. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. The feed to Butler. Lets the three fly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
Now Wiggins after the missed three from Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Second shot opportunity. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Gibson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Bulls get it back. Dishes it to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose. Good D by Rubio. Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
And the jam by Levine.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Gibson. He dishes it to Rose. Right side Gasol. And stolen by Wiggins. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Levine, defended by Butler. Jang dishes to Wiggins. He feeds it to Levine. Off target with his three. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side Butler kicks to Gasol, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's Rubio. Here's Levine. Rubio outside. And there's the pass to Towns. Now the dish to Levine. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Now here's Butler. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Pass to Gibson. Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Wiggins. Rubio, the pass to Dang. Wiggins against Rose. They set the pick. Here's Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Kicks it out to Gibson. Dunleavy for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Levine. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Again, Wiggins missing. Chicago leading. Rose kicks to Gasol. Tries to snap the cold streak. Wiggins with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgie Dan. Prince comes in for Wiggins, and it's Muhammad in for Levine. Now here's McDermott to the right side. Feeds it to Mirotic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Prince dishes to Muhammad, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
It's Prince on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of...
I feel like we're the hungriest team.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Pekovic is out there with Payne, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
Brooks misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Payne. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So for the Bulls, Portis comes in for Mirotic, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Moore. Timberwolves also changing it up. Garnett comes in for Adrian Payne, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Knocked loose. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
They get the rebound, and Noah with the slam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Levine. Brooks covering. Just 5 to shoot. Pekovic attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McDermott passes to Holiday. Passes it to Portis. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, the NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott. Butler, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And Muhammad kicks to Wiggins. Muhammad dishes to Wiggins. It's deflected.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. But still, anybody's game. And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Here's Rose. Here's Butler. Rebound, Minnesota. Levine's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Muhammad, the pass to Towns. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot from 12. And there's Rose on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Here's Towns, and Gibson sends it back. Fast break, here we go. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Looks to me like they've settled down after a horrific opening quarter.
Gibson with the steal.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
The kick outside to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kenny.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Fires from deep. Good D by Rubio. Looking over the numbers again, Greg. Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie. Over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
Again, Wiggins missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Rose, and the rejection by Jang.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
to the middle. Levine kicks to Wiggins. The good-looking shot from the wing. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter. And for Gorgie Jang, an intelligent guy with strong physical attributes, gigantic arm span, but extremely raw skill-wise.
Yeah, his game still needs plenty of polish on both ends of the floor. But I really felt like he took a huge leap last season, and he has the intensity along with that work ethic to continue to grow.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
That one goes down, but offensively, it's 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Levine, defended by Gibson. Levine dishes to Rubio. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Brooks gets it to go.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
You know, on the topic of Jang, he did improve in practically every category in year 2. Offensively, though, he still looked a bit mechanical. And on defense, he still went for too many head fakes, but you've got to like his upside.
And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Brooks kicks to Dunleavy. And stolen by Wiggins. Jang the pass to Rubio. Can't cash in from close range.
And talking about Gorgie Jang, he recorded 22 points and 21 rebounds in the game his rookie season. Amazingly, it was the first ever 2020 game by a Timberwolves rookie. The Wolves, of course, once home to Kevin. That happened. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's Gasol penetrating. Rebound by Dang.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Brooks misses.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense.
Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jang. Adrian Payne comes in for Towns. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Wiggins, and it's Muhammad in for Levine. Here's Muhammad, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, there was a time when the media had written off Shabazz Muhammad as an impact player he showed last year. He belongs in this NBA.
Yeah, certainly did. I mean, he improved in every facet of the game, and sometimes we tend to write guys off a little too soon, Kevin. The media in general, not you in particular. He's been a big-time performer for the Wolves.
And for Muhammad, it's weird that so many fans had given up on a player just after his rookie season. I mean, he's vindicated anyone who stuck with him after his slow rookie start.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Doug McDermott.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Prince.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For the lead, Chicago grabs the miss. Here's McDermott. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Okay.
right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Timberwolves trail. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Tayshaun Prince out there with Garnett, and it's Pekovic in at the 5. Here's Levine. To take the lead. But they get it back. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his third rebound tonight. Knocked away. Stolen by Rubio. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Noah with the drive. Open shot, Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And Wiggins is subbed in for Muhammad. Here's Levine, defended by Butler. Levine can't hit. Chicago leading. Outside Rose. Portis, the pass to Mirotic. From outside the arc. Good. Mirotic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's Levine, defended by Butler. Garnett, the screen. Levine got a piece of it. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Here's the 3. No good. The Bulls leading by 6. Inside. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Butler. And that's now 7 points for Nikola Mirotic.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Pass to Dunleavy. He kicks to Butler. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Levine. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Throws it up high, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Butler. Misses off the left iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Wiggins.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And here's Rose outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Towns with it, now guarded by Gibson. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Rose. Here we go, one-on-one. Over to the left wing. For the three. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Looking to get it going. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Outside Rose. Off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Derrick Rose, he put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.